So, I know the title of this video is I'm moving across the country or something along those lines. While that is kind of true, there is no timeline for that stuff yet. I'm not rushing into moving across the country yet, but I definitely will be in the near-ish future. We'll come back to the whole moving across the country, and by moving across the country I mean I live in Calgary, Alberta, and I'd be moving to around Toronto, Ontario. But that's for a little bit later on in the video. I'll go more into detail about what my plans are currently and how they may or may not change. I wanted to address the Australia move today because a lot of people were very confused and conflicted that I was buying more animals, but I was planning to leave them all behind in the next couple months. As you guys will hear, that's not the case, so stay tuned and listen to that. In May Madness, I mentioned that I'd be moving to Australia, and a lot of people were very concerned that I'm not allowed to bring any of my animals. And crazily enough, I know. The plan was for me to move to Australia to do a year, not abroad, I guess it is abroad, and I would go out there, move, find a job there, and then I could just kind of live my life for a little while and enjoy some freedom. Because the last 5 years I've been cooped up in university, and I thought it would be an awesome opportunity to kind of explore and experience the world. And as you guys know, I love reptiles, and Australia is packed with some insane reptiles. Now that said, I made this video kind of highlighting that I'd be going, and then I didn't really talk about what would happen to my animals too much in it. What the plan was is that I would have my mother look after some of them, and a bunch of my animals I would either have to rehome to friends while I was gone, and then I'd come back and get them when I came back, or I would have to sell some. Obviously, I love my pets. I really didn't want to sell many, but some I have actually sold recently. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. If not, I guess you'll have to wait for the video, or, you know, go follow me on Instagram and stay in the loop. There is no current plans to move to Australia right now. It is still a place that I would love to go, even if it's for a month or two, just to kind of experience a different way of life, experience a life with no reptiles. That's something that is kind of weird, and maybe I'll talk about it on another video. Let me know if you're interested in a video kind of highlighting or talking about why it might be beneficial to have a life sans reptile. In the event that I did go to Australia for a month or two, I wouldn't have to sell anything. My mom basically told me that a year is a very long time for her to keep up with a full-time job, make dinner, that kind of deal, and deal with my reptiles, which I totally agree with. But what she did agree to was if I was only gone for a month or two or even 3 months, then she'd be willing to take care of the animals that I have, barring that I don't get any more extra. And yeah, she'd be able to look after them and maintain them, so I wouldn't have to get rid of anything if I was to go to Australia. However, hold on. In this time, since May, I suppose, and now it is mid-October, I suppose, life has a crazy way of throwing some different obstacles, and in this case, a very positive obstacle in my life. I'm sure you guys have seen on my Instagram if you follow me there. I am dating again, I suppose. She's an awesome girl. She also loves reptiles. She has a YouTube channel. Yeah, that kind of threw a wrench in my plans to move to Australia. I know life can change, and I'm happy to kind of put that on hold for now if it means to kind of strengthen a relationship that I would like to pursue. So I don't want to get too crazy into like the relationship details of it, but that is one of the main details of me not wanting to move to Australia. I would rather foster a relationship that I really care about than kind of living my own life going to Australia and kind of forgetting about everybody back home for a couple months. That's not really what I want to do, so instead of going to Australia, my main plans now is to actually move out east. Now there's a bunch of stuff that I won't get into that you guys really don't care about, or maybe you do, I don't know. But that's something that I would like to do. I know there's a lot of opportunity, there's a lot of really awesome reptile people out there. There's a lot of people there that I really care about and that I would like to kind of cherish relationships with, both business and YouTube and just personal lives. I have some friends from YouTube over there and I would like to make the move at some point. Now, obviously, moving all the way across the country with a bunch of reptiles is going to be difficult. It's certainly going to be no easy task. I think it's about 3,500 to 4,000 kilometers, or I don't know, however many miles, like 2,000 miles-ish to get from where I am to the Toronto area. That's a pretty huge undertaking. It's a lot for me, and even just thinking about it now is kind of, it brings the stress levels through the roof, because just thinking of moving my entire room, which you guys know and love, I will be doing a room update soon. I don't want to get off topic. Taking it and transporting it somewhere all the way across the country is petrifying. If nothing more, it's just scary because it'll be my first time moving out, and I know some people on the internet like to hate that I'm 23 years old and I'm still living at home, and it's like, okay dude, yeah, I'm saving money. What do you want from me, you know? I don't know, whatever. To each their own. But yeah, I'm still in my parents' basement. I have never moved out, and this would be a crazy move for me. It's something that's still in the works. I just wanted to chat with you guys today about the whole like Australia not happening anymore. I love it when cats fight and you have to go break them up in the middle of a shoot. This is Spike. He's a bad boy, aren't you? Yeah, you're a bad boy. Yes, you are. Yeah, okay. So I think that's gonna wrap up the video here. This is kind of a rambly video, and I didn't really plan it out because I was a dummy and I filmed a whole video, like an hour's worth of video footage, to build these beautiful isopod bins that I built, and I formatted the card. Basically, I deleted all my footage. So here we are filming this video for you guys the night that I upload it, because I'm trying to be more consistent. Every Friday I'm trying to post a video, and hopefully most Tuesdays as well. But I think I'm gonna have to go to the dollar store and pick up another bin and build another bin, because I really enjoyed the video and I think you guys will enjoy it as well. So let me know in the comments down below if you do want to see that isopod build video. I think it would be very beneficial to some of you guys out there. It was awesome learning from a mentor of mine, Dion, thank you, about building the bins, and I think I made an interesting twist to it. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything that I might not have touched on in like a satisfactory way to you, or I might not have explained something properly, definitely just let me know in the comments down below. I do reply to pretty much every single comment, so I try and be pretty good with that. So if you guys have questions, hit me down there. And if you guys like the video, if you guys encourage me to go out, move out east, and do some really cool reptile business stuff, definitely click that like button. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, leave them in the comments section down below. I've mentioned the comments a ton this video. If you want to see more of my normal reptile content, definitely click that subscribe button, because I will be trying to produce content every Tuesday and Friday for you guys. So if that's something that you're into, click the subscribe button and play Ding Dong Ditch with the doorbell next to it. That way you get notified every time I post a video, and yeah, you guys are here for the ride. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Later.